Hey guys, you clicked on the right video because this time we're gonna be talking about the audio breakdown of Valorant, and this is a pretty good guide. Why? Because you will need this either if you're a pro or you just launched the Valorant on your PC. And in this video I'm gonna be discussing how you can actually hear the footsteps and in what ways. Now be sure to subscribe for more Valorant content, and I'm your host Fatman, and today we're gonna be talking about the breakdown. Okay, so you know how you can hear enemies? They can hear you too, that's right, the enemies can hear you as well. And as I said in my previous videos, information is key. And if information is key, you want to be silent as much as possible. But how do you know what makes sounds or what doesn't? That's why I'm gonna pull up this picture and I will explain it down in details. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, without a doubt. Okay, here we go. Can the enemy hear me? If you drop your weapon or a spike, yes, the enemy will hear you in the proximity. Now, if you pick up the spike, and if you're either running or walking and you're picking up the spike, it won't make a sound. Now, if you pick an ultimate orb, which basically gives you a point, that's the black thing, it will make a sound, and it will make a slight bimp for that matter. Now, if you're planting or defusing a spike, that will of course make, the sound, just like in CSGO where you plant a bomb or run, that also makes a sound, just like in this game, it also does the same. I'm gonna just pull up this here so it's more seen for you mobile users, but if you throw a grenade, smoke, anything like that, from the throw, they're gonna hear a sound, just so you know. If just from the hand, not from the actual thrown thing, so they can even spot you from that place. Now, even if a brimstone is placing a steam beacon, it will make a sound. Okay, that's how much the sound the game provides. Now, if brimstone is selecting sky smokes, that will not make a sound. Now, for the weapon reloads, of course they will hear a weapon reload, which is pretty normal, but if you aim down sights, that's okay, because they will not hear that. The next thing I want to do is swing a knife in air. I see a lot of people actually swinging their knives, trying to be cool and shit, trying to get those highlight clips. And what happens then, it's like a 1v1 and you're trying to plant a bomb, and your jet, you're putting yourself up in the air and swinging knife 360, and he hears you and just shoots you, and then you just lose the game 13-11, I guess. That's what happens. So you don't want to swing your knife just like that. Also, the knife is pretty useless right now in the beta. Now, the weapon swap, there's no weapon swap. So if you swap a weapon, there will be no sound for that. For the abilities, let's say, for example, you want to use a different ability, it will not make a sound. So, for example, if you want to build a wall and heal someone at the same time, and you accidentally misclick, that will heal a lot. But be careful, I'm talking about Sage right now, so the healing orb and the resurrection will make a sound. And for Jet, everything you fucking do, if you touch something, it will make a sound. That's how Jet is loud. But her updraft, tailwind, and float are all making a sound. Now we have the ultimate. Now I'm gonna go back to normal ability voice lines, and basically the ability voice lines, you can set them off, right? So in audio you can set this strange feature off, which will disable voice lines, but on global it doesn't matter because it won't say anything. Even let's say they get 4 kills, for example, or something like that, it will not, the enemy team won't hear that. Now, for the ultimate ability, such as Rage, starting to scream, or Cipher, or anyone, it will make a sound. So let's say, for example, you want to set up for a nice kill or something like that, you will alert the enemies. Now, running, which of course is pretty normal in a rope or ground, is gonna make a sound. And walking, not really. Walking is the best way to hide your information. Now, jumping on a higher plane will not make a sound. So let's say you go on a above surface, and I think they might fix that because well, people can use this to their advantage to actually get the higher kill from above. The next thing we have is dropping to lower plane, and that will definitely make a sound even if you crouch, in my opinion, and using a spray, because some people like to BM and just use a spray, and then they die and say, oh, how did he kill me, or something like that. They just mentioned something completely oblivious and are pretty surprised. Now we're going to Viper and Cipher. So Viper has a picking up poison cloud, and that will not make the sound. Now Cipher can also place any ability and pick up any ability. So it can pick up and place an ability, and it can also use or activate the spy cam. So even the placing the spy cam will make a sound. And Omen has also Shrouded Steps, and it has his own ability from the shadow. So all the abilities are basically making huge sounds, except Viper speaking Cloud Poison and Brimstone selecting Sky Smokes. And you're probably gonna use Sky Smokes anyway, and they're gonna hear the smokes and where they're coming from. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out a lot, because it will make you improve yourself. Be sure to subscribe for more Valorant content, drop that like button. This is Femme, signed out. Peace, guys.